Hi Sag, welcome and welcome back to my channel. I'm doing your weekly messages for next week. So we have Moth Spirit here and it says surrender now. So the Moth Spirit is about that maybe you are letting addictions affect you right now. It's like you're so in pursuit of this one goal, this one person, or like just trying to control the situation, and it's telling you that maybe you need to let go a bit and just if you're so like obsessed with this one goal, this one thing or whatever it is, you might need to like just spread your energy over like a multitude of different things so that you can stop focusing on this one thing so that you can pull back a bit on that side. It's about releasing control of the situation in some way. Like, you know, the saying like a moth to a flame, that's kind of like how you're at. It's like you can't just drop this and like leave it, not even leave it alone, just like do things differently than what you want them done. And then we have believe in the impossible, and it's the blue moon. And this card is about how, that saying once in a blue moon, that's where the saying comes from. So this only happens once every now and then. And what's happening now, this opportunity may not come back around again. So it is, whatever opportunity is being presented to you here, it's saying like you need to take this opportunity because there is a possibility that it won't come back around. And it's a very good, exciting opportunity, I must say. It sounds like, I don't sound excited about this, but there is a very big opportunity here. And then we have loyal heart. So this is about how when, people right now, everyone around you, whether that's like connections, whether that is friendships, family members, colleagues, whatever, they're all showing you their loyalty right now and their like fidelity in some way. And this is basically you're gonna be in turn offering them loyalty back. So this is just a time for being loyal to those around you, be loyal to those that you love, and accept loyalty coming towards you as well. There could be someone coming your way who's quite loyal. So let's see. What does the tarot have to say for Sag? So what does Sagittarius need to know? What are the messages? And what's coming in for Sag? So we have the 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, the 8 of Swords, Queen of Swords, 5 of Wands, 6 of Cups, Judgment, the Fool, and the Ace of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have, 2 of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and 6 of Swords. Okay, Sag, so as you know, these are things that are happening underneath the deck, or things that either you don't see coming or things that are happening in the shadows. So we have the 2 of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the 6 of Swords. There's definitely some sort of soulmate connection coming in for you next week. If it's not a soulmate connection, it's just someone trying to, usually a love situation, someone trying to like balance things out between the two of you, trying to like there's mutual feelings here, like it's not one-sided, and there's, they want to put effort into this connection and they want that back. It's kind of like this loyal heart. It's like they're going to be loyal to you and you're going to be loyal to them in some way. Then we have the Page of Pentacles here. So this is basically about you needing to stay grounded and needing to, be open to any sort of news that comes your way. There could be good news that's coming your way, or just a time where you can put your effort into something and it's like a small little bit right now. Maybe it's going to start out, maybe you're going to meet someone who's going to start out like a friendship and then it's going to turn into a relationship. But I do feel like this is going to bring you out of some sort of difficult times. So it could be someone from your past that's maybe coming back around, or it could be a completely new person, altogether. It could be one of your friends that's actually going to now like tell you what their feelings are for you. But either way, this is basically bringing you from a really rough time to much calmer, peaceful time between the two of you, or peaceful time in general. And I feel like you've learned the lessons you needed to, and that's why it's time to kind of move on to this calmer place, to this peaceful place. So we have the 5 of Wands here. So this is all like, you know, in the 5D, it's not actually happening, but it's happening in the background, even though you're not aware of it just yet. We do have the 5 of Wands here. So the 5 of Wands is about conflict. It's about confrontation. Can be about competition even. Like maybe you feel you're fighting for someone's attention, or maybe you feel like you are competing with other people for someone, or maybe you feel like there's a competition going on like in your workplace or something along those lines, but you're just feeling highly competitive. There could be a disagreement here, or just something that, you know, you're not, 5 of Wands is not an energy that you really want to be in. It's an argument, you know. So this is coming from, I feel like it's either got to do with some sort of like independence type of thing. Maybe you're trying to show someone like that you are independent, or they're trying to show you that. Also got to do with maybe finances. Maybe this argument is coming, you know, because you had an argument about something to do with money, or like what's owed to you, or something along those lines. But I do also see the 9 of Pentacles is like you've just become very much independent. It could be that because the 9 of Pentacles could be a single woman usually, or female energy. So it could be that this is you, or this is someone you're dealing with that is just, this person is just so like independent now and completely open to whatever opportunities come away. Maybe that's the competition that's coming in here. Or it could be that, you know, that people are fighting for your attention here if you are this 9 of Pentacles. But whatever it is, it's like you've come very far from a place where, you know, you didn't maybe have as much as what you have now, and now you're very happy where you are and grateful for what you've been through type of thing. We do have the 8 of Swords here, so there is some sort of stressed out energy here when it comes to the situation. You could be feeling a little bit trapped, but it's mostly about just overthinking things. Like you're stuck in your thoughts about a situation. It's a like over analysis paralysis type of energy. Like as you can see here, so the 8 of Swords is like, you can see she's like all tied up in this portal or this mirror or whatever it is, with the crows flying around her. She's blindfolded, she's bounded, right? Or she's bound by all of these ropes and things. But in reality, you can see actually she's not tied up. Her eyes are wide open, like she's fine. It's just all in her head. Like this is not reality. What she's thinking is not reality, basically. Then we have Judgment here. So there's definitely some sort of like realization, some sort of wake up call where you're like, okay, like I need to go in this direction and I need to do it now. Maybe this is this once in the blue moon opportunity. Like it's not going to come back around. So you need to take this opportunity, or you're not going to get this opportunity again type of thing. And I feel like you're realizing that it's like an epiphany. Okay, this is the path I need to follow. Judgment can also be about, like getting a reconciliation of some sort. So with the 6 of Cups and Judgment, it very well could be there with, you know, the 6 of Swords, the loyal heart, this moth spirit. It could have to do with someone from your past, and it doesn't need to be a relationship. It could be platonic, but I'm very much feeling a relationship with this. And then we have the Ace of Wands. So there's definitely a new beginning coming in, a new passionate beginning. I feel like you're very attracted to this path, whether that's a person that you're going towards, or whether that is just a new path altogether. Like you're excited for this, and you're looking forward to this new beginning, and that is the outcome. So there is a new start here. Then we have the 10 of Wands in your 3D world next week. So I feel like you're going to be feeling pretty burnt out. Like you've got lots on your plate, too much to do. Don't even know where to start. You feel like you need to kind of like drop the weight in some way, and like find out what doesn't need my attention right now, or what doesn't need my efforts right now, so that you can try and like get the load off in some way, but it's like you're struggling to find that. You're struggling to see the way forward of how do you move past this? How do you go forward when you've got too much to do type of thing? And that's the struggle you're seeing there. Then we do have the Queen of Swords here in your emotions. So the Queen of Swords is someone who is thinking from a situation from a logical standpoint. She's no longer using her heart. She's not wearing her heart on her sleeve at all. She's protecting her heart, actually. So she's at this point where she's like, don't even dare come near me if you're not coming towards me with the right attitude, the right heart, the right way forward. Basically, it is also about setting boundaries here. So I feel like maybe there's something in your relationship or in your love life that you're like, or just your connections in general, you're like, I've had enough, like enough is enough now, and I'm putting my foot down. So this is the line. I've drawn the line in the sand. You can either meet me here or you can basically not, but I'm not going to budge on this, basically, is the Queen of Swords energy. Then we do have the Six of Cups here. So the Six of Cups is in your thoughts. So you are thinking about something from your past, maybe someone from your past, very likely an ex. But you're just kind of feeling a bit nostalgic, thinking back on the memories of the good times and all of that stuff. And you do want like some sort of reconciliation between you and another person, whether that is an ex or just a friendship or, you know, something like that. Maybe even looking at the past of like how you dealt with things in the past with a job or your business or something like that. It could have to do with your own children as well. Maybe your children is like that's on your mind. But maybe even thinking about having children or something along those lines. But mostly I'm feeling it's someone from your past that's on your mind, and maybe that's this moth spirit where it's like you can't get this person off your mind, and it's like you need to possibly distract yourself to stop being drawn to that particular person or that particular thing that you've been through, situation. The Fool. So this is about, you know, this is in your goals or your desires or something that you're kind of pushing towards, you're heading towards. So I do feel like with the Fool being here, this is Aries energy and that's Scorpio energy, by the way. But with the Fool, this is basically saying you're wanting to start some sort of new beginning here with this goal. You might want a new beginning with someone from the past. You might want to leave them behind and start a new beginning altogether. Maybe you're open to both, I don't know, like either or, but you do need to just kind of like let go of any fears and take that risk, like take the leap of faith, because I feel like if you just put one foot in front of the other, you are going to get to a point where you're going to be starting a new journey here. This could even have to do with travel. Like you're going somewhere or moving something or moving like somewhere in some way. I know that's very vague, but that's what's coming through. So you could be moving, or it's just like you needing to be curious about a situation, like take a child's mindset, and not in a way that you're being childish or anything, but like a beginner's mindset, let's say. So it's like, okay, I'm curious, I'll be open, I'll see like what's going to go on here. Like that's how you need to be with the goal of yours. But it is definitely the start of a new journey. So let's get some clarifiers for you, Sag. So let's see, what is the Two of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords? Magician. Okay, more Aries energy along with Gemini and Virgo. So you've manifested this in. I feel like you've been maybe manifesting maybe your soulmate or your true love or something like that. And you're wanting, maybe it is that you want not only do you want a romantic love, but you also want a friendship with someone that's also stable as well, that you can trust. Or you want to move into a much more calmer time for you. And look at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups here. You're definitely manifesting someone to come in here and sweep you off your feet. Maybe someone to actually take action towards you and like, I don't know, take you on a date or give you an apology, offer you something like a proposal or a commitment here. You know, this could even be like you manifesting some sort of engagement even. I don't feel like it is an engagement because I feel like maybe you're manifesting the engagement, but I don't feel like it's there yet because we're just at the beginning here with the Page of Pentacles. It does have the potential to get there, but it's just not there quite yet. At this time, I feel like it's more just like a date or like an opportunity here. Maybe this is this once in the blue moon opportunity. Okay, so what's the Five of Wands? 5 to the 6. Okay, so they're fighting for your attention in some way, or you are fighting for their attention, because the 6 of Pentacles is someone who's in the spotlight. So you could be in the spotlight at the moment and people are kind of like fighting for your attention, but you're feeling supported, you're feeling like you're leveling up in some way. This again could be movement, moving forward, you know, having success and victory. So you're leaving the 5 behind, you're leaving the fights behind and actually having success with this. We do have the 2 of Pentacles. Maybe there's a decision that needs to be made here. And maybe, again, you could be feeling like you're juggling too much at the moment, but that you do need to prioritize something in your life or someone in your life or something like that. But it is about weighing the pros and cons when it comes to a situation to be able to make a decision. So I do feel like the decision is yours to make. And we'll see what happens there. So what is the 10 of Wands? 6 of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so your stress and worry is about whatever the 6 of Cups is. You're worried that the person from the past is not going to accept you, or that there's going to be arguments, or you're going to have to let this go all over again. You're worried that there's going to be childish behavior. Like all of this is kind of stressing you out in a way. You're worried that there's going to be some sort of conflict and fights, and I feel like you think that you do have a leg to stand on here, and you probably do, but it's like, you know, it's about maybe trying to stand up for yourself in some way. But you're worried that if you do stand up for yourself, then that means that you're going to lose this opportunity in some way to reconnect with someone. So what is the Queen of Swords? We have the Star. Okay, so with that Queen of Swords, I do feel like there is, although you're putting up a wall here or setting a boundary or protecting your heart in some way, the Star is also about still being optimistic about it and still wanting something. Like you feel like this is a very spiritual connection, and you are wanting something from this, but it's like I feel like you've had to work on yourself. Maybe you've had to heal yourself in some way, and you're worried about letting your guard down, because what if that means that you have to go through this healing process all over again? Or what if, you know, your wishes don't come true? What if you allow yourself to completely wish upon a star and then that doesn't work out? So you're trying to protect yourself. We do also have the Page of Swords here. So I feel like you're protecting yourself because you don't have all the information that you think that you need. You're like, I want a conversation here. I want the knowledge. I need to know where the other person stands. It could be that you guys are like spying on each other, like looking at each other's social media, or it could be that, you know, you guys are just trying to find out more information about the other one somehow before doing anything about it. But it's like, I feel like you're both in this energy, or one of you is like trying to like find out information to come forward, and the other one's like, well, no, I'm done now. Like this is the boundary, I've set it. Okay, so what's the 6 of Cups? Okay, so 2 cards came out there, and wow. So we have Justice and the Ace of Pentacles. So what's on your mind is that you want fairness out of the situation. If someone's wronged you in the past, you want them to make it right. You feel like there needs to be balance brought back into the situation. There needs to be justice for what's happened in the past. This is also about karma as well. So maybe you just feel like the time is now, and that there is definitely an opportunity here, or a new beginning, like the potential for stability, for something that could last in the long term. Like maybe someone from your past is coming, you're thinking about someone from your past coming in to make things right and offer you something stable. That could be what's on your mind at the moment for next week. And then we do also have the Moon at the bottom of the deck. So you are feeling, I feel like you're hiding your thoughts, but secondly, you also are like very emotional about this situation, but I don't feel like you're showing your emotions. You're keeping your cards very close to your chest when it comes to what you're wanting, what you're feeling, you know, all of that stuff. And I do feel like it's based on fear, because you don't want to open up and then like things turn out unfair again and you don't get this opportunity that you've been waiting for. What's the Fool? Four of Swords. Okay, so the Fool is a new beginning after you've taken some time to yourself, you've rested, you've rejuvenated, and now it's time to kind of take this new step, but you are still feeling a little bit stuck in some way. Maybe again there's a decision that needs to be made, but you're indecisive on this decision. This is a reminder that you do need to go within and think about which path to go down. Like, go within, not even in your thoughts. It's more like, I feel like you're trying to make a decision from logic, and that's not going to help you at the moment. You need to go within and feel your way around things, feel about what is the right thing to do, how, you know, what do you want, you know, without having any external influences in external influences. Can you tell I'm tired? Any external influences, like, they shouldn't be involved in this decision. It should be you and only you, and going within. Okay, so what's the Ace of Wands? So we have the Seven of Pentacles. So this is something, this new beginning that's coming in is something that you've been putting a lot of effort into. You've been extremely patient with this. And you just feel like, I've just been putting in so much effort to this, and like, is it even worth it? Like, should I even keep doing this? I've been doing it for so long and I can't see like the benefit of this. I don't see my rewards. I don't see my return on my investment. I don't see anything like that. So maybe I should just leave this and start new. And I do feel like the High Priestess here is basically saying, you know, she just has this deep inner knowing. It's about trusting your gut instinct and like knowing which path to go down. Maybe you might need to just connect to your spirituality at this time. And again, things could be hidden. So the High Priestess could mean that there's a period of maybe no contact if it's got to do with a relationship or even a friendship or something like that. Like, you're not communicating at the moment. You're not communicating about wanting a new beginning. You're not communicating about being passionate towards something, or about, you know, that you're at your wit's end about something and you're wanting to give up because you've just been patient for a very long time. So let's see. I'm going to move on to your love reading. Now, all of that could have been about love, but it, you know, this is specifically about love now, what I'm going over. Okay, so what's the past in Sag's love life? Abandoned, left out, walked away, and cold. So either you could have been abandoned, you could have walked away from them, they could have walked away from you. It's kind of like the Eight of Cups. We have obscurity, secrets, mysteries, and concealing. Maybe there was some sort of secrets when it comes to this, because the High Priestess as well could be very well be about secrets. And there's like this deep knowing of something. So whatever, there's definitely a mystery here. Maybe someone abandoned you and you don't understand how that even happened. Like, you feel like there has to be a reason behind this that I'm not like being told, like I don't know of, or something like that. Or maybe you're keeping a secret why you had to leave someone else behind. Okay, what's the present situation in your love life for Sag? Shocking. Turmoil, trouble, and unexpected. So that's kind of like the Tower. Something strange is happening, and we have beginnings. Try again, new direction, or start over. So that is definitely that new beginning there with the Ace of Wands. But it is about, you know, and also with the Ace of Pentacles being there. So I feel like someone's going to shock you, where they're going to say that they want a new beginning with you, like to try again with you. And you're not going to expect this. Like, it's going to be completely like shocking, absolutely like surprised about this. Or it could be that someone else is going to be shocked because you're like, okay, no, I'm ready for a new direction, and I'm not like, I'm ready to start over if need be. Like 6 of Wands, I'm ready to move forward. I've learned the lessons I needed to. Okay, so what else? What's the future? We have mistakes, misunderstood, victim, and lost soul. And in the bottom of the deck, we have past life, deja vu, repeated patterns, and karmic lessons. And that's literally coming up on the 6 of Swords, which is about lessons. So I feel like either you or someone in your life has made a mistake here when it comes to this relationship. You could be feeling very like misunderstood. They could be feeling like acting like they're the victim in some way, or it's just kind of lost. But basically this same pattern keeps coming over in your relationships over and over again. It's like it's a never-ending story. Round and round we go on the merry-go-round, you know. So it is about maybe that there's karmic lessons that have needed to be learned, and unless you actually learn those lessons, it's just going to keep repeating itself here. So let's get some romance angels for you. For Sag, what does Sag need to know? So we have playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. What else? We have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And maybe that's the thing that's going to shock you. Okay. Let's get one more romance angel. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So there could be some sort of issues from the past that you need to forgive. And look at in the bottom of the deck, codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Look, there's that moth spirit. It's like you're addicted to this. You keep coming back for it over and over again. Okay, so tough pill to swallow. Because I'm a Sag myself. So let's see. What does your person want to say to you from their highest self? If they weren't holding anything back, what would they say to Sag? I love you unconditionally. Okay, what else? I wonder if you're happy without me, and then also I know that I crossed the line with you. And that's very much like that Queen of Swords energy of like the cross the line part of it. And they do wonder if you are happy without them. Okay. So, let's see. Actually, that's it. Sorry, Sag. I thought I was... there was something else to do here, but that's it. I hope it resonated. If it did, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys again next week. Take care.